Have you ever noticed that when you're under a lot of stress, your stomach seems to know before your mind does? Maybe you lose your appetite. Maybe you crave sugar. Maybe you feel bloated, nauseous, or your digestion seems completely off. It's not your imagination. Your gut and your brain are constantly talking to each other. Scientists even call the gut our second brain because of the remarkable connection between our digestive system and our mental well-being. If you're a single mom dealing with stress, anxiety, emotional exhaustion, or simply trying to feel like yourself again, understanding this connection could help you take one more step toward better health. Today, let's explore what the gut-brain connection is, why it matters, and 5 simple ways you can support your gut and possibly your emotional well-being too. What is the gut-brain connection? Think of your gut and your brain as two best friends who never stop texting each other. Messages travel back and forth all day through nerves, hormones, and chemicals produced inside your body. One of the biggest communication pathways is a nerve called the vagus nerve, which connects your brain directly to many of your internal organs, including your digestive system. Inside your gut live trillions of tiny microorganisms known as the gut microbiome. These bacteria, fungi, and other microbes help digest food, support your immune system, and produce substances that influence how your brain functions. Researchers have found that the gut microbiome may play a role in mood, stress responses, and mental health. While it's not the only factor, taking care of your gut is one piece of the overall wellness puzzle. Why this matters for single moms? Being a single mom often means living with ongoing stress. Stress doesn't just affect your thoughts, it can also affect your digestion. Some people experience stomach pain. Others struggle with constipation or diarrhea. Some lose their appetite while others reach for comfort foods. Over time, chronic stress can change the balance of bacteria in the gut, and poor eating habits caused by stress may make things even harder. It's a cycle many moms find themselves caught in. The encouraging news is that small daily habits can help support a healthier gut. 1. Feed your good gut bacteria. The helpful bacteria in your gut need food too. Their favorite foods are fiber-rich plant foods. Try adding more fruits, vegetables, beans and lentils, oats, brown rice, nuts and seeds. Eating a wide variety of colorful plant foods gives different types of beneficial bacteria what they need to thrive. You don't have to change everything overnight. Even adding one extra serving of vegetables each day is a positive step. 2. Include fermented foods when you can. Some foods naturally contain live bacteria that can support a healthy gut microbiome. Examples include plain yogurt with live cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, miso. Not everyone enjoys fermented foods, and they aren't a cure-all, but including them regularly may help support gut health for some people. If you have digestive conditions or other health concerns, it's always a good idea to speak with your healthcare provider before making major dietary changes. 3. Reduce ultra-processed foods when possible. Life as a single mom is busy. Convenient foods can sometimes feel like the only option. There is no shame in that. But when most of our meals come from highly processed foods loaded with added sugar, unhealthy fats, and very little fiber, our gut bacteria may not get the nourishment they need. Rather than aiming for perfection, focus on small improvements. Maybe swap one sugary snack for fruit. Choose whole grain bread instead of white bread. Cook one homemade meal more each week. Little changes really do add up. 4. Sleep and stress matter more than you think. You can eat the healthiest meals in the world, but if you are constantly exhausted and overwhelmed, your gut still feels the effects. Chronic stress can influence digestion and the gut microbiome. Try building small moments of calm into your day. Take 5 slow breaths before bed. Go for a short walk. Spend a few quiet minutes praying, journaling, or simply sitting outside. Protect your sleep as much as your circumstances allow. Your gut and your mind will thank you. 5. Stay hydrated and keep moving. Water helps support healthy digestion. Gentle movement does too. You don't need intense workouts. Walking with your children, stretching in the living room, dancing while cooking dinner. Even 20 minutes of movement most days can support digestion while also helping reduce stress. Sometimes the simplest habits have the greatest long-term impact. It's important to remember that gut health is only one part of mental well-being. If you're struggling with persistent anxiety, depression, trauma, or overwhelming emotional distress, you deserve support from a qualified healthcare or mental health professional. Taking care of your gut can complement other healthy habits, but it isn't a replacement for professional care when it's needed. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. As single moms, we often spend so much time taking care of everyone else that we forget our own bodies are asking for care too. Maybe healing doesn't always begin with one new change. Maybe it begins with drinking another glass of water, adding an apple to your lunch, taking a walk after dinner, choosing rest over guilt. These small acts are not selfish. They are investments in your future health and in your ability to keep showing up for the people you love. Your body is always communicating with you. The question is, are you listening with kindness? If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up so more single moms can discover it. Subscribe to Single Moms Beyond Survival, where we explore practical ways to care for your mind, body, and heart as you move beyond simply surviving. And I would love to hear from you. Have you ever noticed that stress affects your stomach or digestion? Share your experience in the comments below. You never know whose story your words might encourage. Until next time, take good care of yourself because you matter too.